Welcome to Tibalt's Apprentice. We're going to skip the profanity-laced rant that was going on, at least in my head, if not out loud, during these first two games. And I promise you, there is a payoff at the end of this. But it is a discard deck. It is rather straightforward. You may already have all the wild cards you need to make this. This is straight off of deck list, I think, actually. Tell me what I did wrong here, or is it just a bad matchup? Because the first thing I get in there, they take out my creature. I'm like, okay, not a problem. I can play another one. We're up to 4 mana. We're doing fine. There's Sheoldred. There goes Sheoldred. It's gone already. Okay, so, yeah, so we no problem. We've got another Sheoldred in hand. We've got our Gravecrawler here. That's not a Gravecrawler. Anyhow, we've got our Werewolf here. Let's get a couple of things out of their graveyard. Chuck it. I'm going to throw this on top of here. So when he dies, I can draw another card. Maybe we'll be set. Of course, I've kind of given you the spoiler already here at the beginning that obviously these first two games do not go well. And like I said, maybe it's just bad matchup. But getting rid of my creature into exile makes sure that I don't draw. But that's okay, because I've got another creature. I'm going to throw this on here. Maybe what I should have done is at the end of turn, sack an artifact and make them sack their artifact. I'm not sure they're getting that. There's me reading ahead. I'm not sure they're getting a lot of value out of it, but that dial does seem to be making a difference for them. So we go into exile again, but you know what? I've got another creature. It's okay. Oh, they countered it. I'm so... Anyhow, we're going to stay positive. Right. So, yeah. So we're going to get this on the board because we got another creature. And we'll make sure to attach this because they can't possibly have yet another exile spell, right? Right? Well, I guess the main key for me to take away from this is they are drawing so many cards that they are picking and choosing the answer. They don't necessarily have what they need in hand every time, but they seem to draw into it. And that's okay, because, right, they're scrying ahead and they're getting to see what they have. Okay, fine. There's frustration right there. All right, let's move to the second game. Second game goes a little bit differently. No, it doesn't. I'm lying. It's just as pathetic and weak as this one. But I decide to go... I swear there's a payoff at the end of this video. There has to be. This does go a little bit differently. Okay, discard is what we are trying to go for here. I do at least have the cards that I need. They have cards in hand, or at least they will for a moment until we start our process. So, get this on the board, have them discard one. Fair enough. They're going to make me get rid of a card, or really get rid of a creature. That's fine. They've got a creature on board now. Not a problem. I can get rid of their creature. It's, oh wait, it suddenly became out of reach. Oh look, they're playing the same thing that I'm playing. Now this is the point where, you know, I could complain about Arena and say that they're terrible also not only as shuffling, but they're terrible for matching people up because they put the same decks against you. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to say any of that stuff. Let's go ahead and block, no, let's not block. Let's actually put this down to see if we can get Braids to, if I can make them sack a creature. Of course, I'd have to keep that on the field, and I just don't have the patience for it. So maybe that's my fault. Maybe I should have hung in there. You know, I always do 2 out of 3. That's 2 out of 3. So this is game number 3. Let's see what we have. We have the computer acting weird. But anyhow, so I've got a creature. I don't have a first turn creature, but second turn I can start working on their hand. We're up against blue. That can't possibly be good. But we're at least getting rid of that. They don't seem to mind mill so much. Interesting. But we do have a Liliana in here, so we know how I love Liliana. She's wonderful. So with this, coupled with a little bit of discard for them, well, you know, you can't get rid of the effect once it's on the stack. So another discard then. And hey, how about a third discard? That's fine. My wife is sniffing around as though there's smoke in the house, which I think there is. Somebody's cooking outside, I bet. They're doing their barbecue.
It's a wood fire, though.
A wood fire?
I can tell it's a wood fire. Maybe our house is fire.
Maybe. Oh, that's terrible. Anyhow, moving right along in the game. The game is proceeding a little bit. Game is over. All right, so fine. We're not going to go 2 out of 3 with this one. We're going to go best of 5. So, actually, yeah, we'll best of 5. We'll see what game 4 is like. Obviously, I promised you a payoff at the end of this video, so... Did I say at the end? Yeah, I said at the end. Alright, so... You actually see how this deck can work and stuff. It's listed in the comments below here. Alright, so, take out a creature, put down a creature, have them discard. Now, another creature, I can handle it. Another, yeah, okay, 3/3, go for the throat, take it out. Might as well swing in, chip away at them for the damage, just in case. Don't let them realize we're a full-on discard deck. Kill that. Chip away at them a little bit more. All that chipping helps because when we get Sheoldred, whichever Sheoldred we get on the board, once we get Sheoldred on the board and stuff, we can start doing some damage to them. Alright, so we've got an attack. Yeah, they don't seem to worry about losing their creatures. Well, oh, that's because they have enchantments. Well, that's going to be a little bit of a problem, but nope. Okay. No need to sack anything because... Oh, it's because it's coming in flying. That's why their enchantment's going to come in flying. All right, we'll chip away at their hand a little bit more. Chip away at their life total. No need to sack anything. Now, this is what they were counting on. All right. This is weak against flyers, but I'm going to put this on the board. Sack it. And, oh, they get, well, I guess I thought that was going to get rid of their creature. But, okay. Got a flyer. Get a +1 on their creature. All right. Double. Can I do both? I can only do one. I can't suck multiple creatures. Let's get Sheoldred on there. We'll go ahead, go to end turn, sack a creature, let them get rid of a creature. I guess I didn't really expect them to get rid of the flying one. They know that's where I'm weak. Oh, well, plus they have one of those in their hand or drew into it, so now they've got more. All right, that's fine. Get a little bit of life back, drop this. Let's blitz this. So even if they block it, yeah. Splits this. If they block it, fine. If they block Sheoldred, that's fine too. They're going to lose a creature. And let me make sure that I go into full control. Sack this before it has to go away. Let them discard or destroy a card. Alright. Oh, well, they're drawing in everything they need. They're at 8 life though. So that is promising. Down to 14. Not a problem. Play a land. Play a Sheoldred. Make sure. Do they have anything in their hand? No, they don't. But it's worth it so I can sack this creature. Have them sack that creature. They are not going to get rid of that flyer. And I can see why. Makes sense. Alright, so we're coming here to the close of the video. Just a couple minutes more. And get a little bit of life. Looks like they have a creature or a card in hand, or had a card in hand. Let's just put everything on the board and swing in. There we go. Game over. Well, I did say this was going to be best of 5. So, we're at a 50-50 win ratio right now. I don't know if you saw that flash by on the screen there really quick. But, we're going to see if we can end with a 60% win rate with this. Ooh, that's a scary avatar. Alright. This is just about a perfect hand. First turn, if they put anything down, I can probably take it. Up against blue, that's not a good thing to see. But, oh, and they've got a Triumph. So, and a Planeswalker. We already know how I feel about those. I'll try to hold back on that. Alright. Let's have them start discarding. Start the process. Are they going to get a chance to ultimate that Planeswalker? That's what I'm worried about. They are willing to draw and fill their graveyard, which is fine. They're looting as many cards as they possibly can. Let me just fly over there and hit them for one, just to never mind. All right, so land hasn't been a problem. Haven't missed any land. Sheoldred, how dare they play a Sheoldred against me? Go for the throat and it's gone. All right, I play Sheoldred. You don't play Sheoldred. And they go for my throat. Never mind. Okay, so let's kill that. I don't want them getting they have to loot. I gotta make sure they're gonna loot. Draw a card if you like, but you're gonna have to lose a card. Let me read ahead on this, and let me take their Sheoldred. Again, nobody should be playing Sheoldred but me. That's how I... Alright, better they go for the throat with their Sheoldred on my turn than go for mine, which I'm going to bring back in a minute, maybe. Oh, well, I guess I won't be bringing it back since they're going to eat my graveyard. So, let's put the other Sheoldred on the board. And there they go, the ultimate, their Planeswalker. That's why they waited an extra turn. I will go ahead and block. They don't care, they just want to draw the card. Fair enough. Alright, let's get my Sheoldred on the board again. And actually read the card. Reading the card explains the card. I'm going to go ahead and take out that Planeswalker. And probably what a smarter thing for me to do would have been to flip my Sheoldred. But they've got the card coming over. They have an emblem which can't be interacted with, so they're just going to keep drawing those cards, and if anything gets through, I don't want anything getting through. That's just it. So we are set. We are good. I'm actually taking time to actually read the card here. And I probably should have flipped this a turn earlier, but I'm going to flip it now. Let's put this on the board since I have the mana for it. Again, this played out about as perfectly as it could have. Alright, down to 9. They have... And the screen goes dark. I'm not going to sack anything. That'd be ridiculous. And they've got a flyer flashed in. Okay. They get through unblockable damage. Alright, so they get to activate their emblem. They bring back their Sheoldred. And I've got nothing in hand to stop it. It's going to cancel out my Sheoldred. So, what can I draw into? It's now my turn. Oh, and they flash. Wait a second. Dang it. Did I just draw another Sheoldred? Yes, I did. Oh, this is where everything becomes beautiful. We're going to flip this next turn, but right now, get that Toxic on board. Put a counter on that. Get a creature, sack a creature. They now have to sack another creature, which in turn will give me another slug. And this ends not with toxicity, but a certain amount of toxicity. Not the game mechanic toxicity. But yes, I will definitely block that with a slug. See what they draw into. And game over, man. Flips, I get everything, and that's it. So anyhow, this is a deck worth playing. Chances are you'll have many of the cards you already need. And with that, I will say end game there. But thanks for taking the time to hang out for this video. I hope you enjoyed some portion of it. If you did, please leave a comment below. Don't worry about subscribing and liking. Just leave a comment. I read all the comments. I appreciate those of you, and to all the new subscribers, greatly appreciated. And to those of you that have bought cards from me on TCG Player, I am eternally grateful for that also. So thanks, have a great day, and I'm off to play some Commander at Game Hub. Talk to you guys later.